So officially, if the numbers for people sleeping on the streets has gone down year by year for the last 3 years, how come we're seeing so many people on the streets? Hello and welcome to Word from the Street and me, David Ford. So that was a question that was posed to me recently. My response was, actually what you might not be seeing is rough sleeping or homelessness. What you might be seeing is health issues, in particular mental health issues and trauma issues that's come out of childhood. There have been lots of reports and there's been lots of studies around multiple and complex needs, which is rough sleeping, mental illness, addiction, and people caught up in the criminal justice system, that shows that a lot of that is born out of childhood trauma. Hard Edges said that 85% had experienced traumatic experiences in childhood. As children, many experienced trauma and neglect, poverty, family breakdown and disrupted education. And in talking in the context of poverty, it also stated, at the same time, poverty, the importance of complex trauma associated with childhood abuse, sexual, physical and emotional, or neglect, physical and emotional, was widely identified as increasing the likelihood of poorer children facing multiple disadvantage in later life. So as I said, often what we're seeing out there on the streets when we think about people who are forced to beg and thinking perhaps rough sleeping, actually it's a bit more complex than that, and often it's born out of that childhood trauma. When I see people who are forced to beg, what I see and the way I think about it is I see people who are still struggling with that, who have maybe fallen into addiction as a way of managing it. Next time you see someone forced to beg, go beyond what you see and think about what they've probably had to endure, that childhood trauma. We need to recognise that enforcement doesn't work. We're just adding layers of trauma on top of already horrendous trauma, and we need to think about other ways, because for me this is absolutely a health issue. Guys, that's enough from me. Until next time, I love you all. Stay safe.
Don't give up. Don't give up. No matter what.